I will be your group fitness instructor today. My name is Renzo. Today we will be doing a core workout. All right, today we will be focusing on giant sets, which is a great way to develop hypertrophy, right? Putting on muscle while also staying really lean, right? Burning fat. So this is a great workout. We're going to do a quick little warm up to get ourselves ready and activated to exercise. And then we'll have our 3 to 4 giant sets, and then finally we will finish with a quick cool down, okay? I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. So today we're going to work on our dead bug alternating extensions first, okay? So this is quite a simple exercise. You will simply lay down on your back. You want to keep pressing your lower back through the floor, okay? That's the whole idea. Engage your core by slightly pressing into the ground through that lower back. Okay, you're going to have your legs at a nice 90-degree angle, feet flexed, and your arms are going to be straight up ahead. Now we're going to do alternating extensions, okay? I want 5 per side, and we're going to alternate. So I'm going to go 1, fully extend with both my fingers and my toes of alternating legs. Come back to center, and then switch, same thing. Okay, that's 2 per side. Let's do a few more. Okay, one more. Nice deep breath. Keep pressing through the ground. Excellent. Okay. Perfect. Done. Now we're going to hop straight into a side plank with hip raise. Now this is a great one to get us started. So you're going to come down on your forearm and elbow. You're going to keep your feet together. You're going to use your core to bring yourself up. And what you're going to do is we're going to do hip raises. So I want you to lift from this hip straight up. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, almost, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we're going to switch sides. Same thing. Put your forearm down, elbow as well, feet together. Bring yourself up, and we're going to dip and raise. 1, 3, we want 10 total. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, straight up, 10. Perfect. Okay, now you're going to come down to a bird dog cross, okay? I'll show you front and side. So first time, I'll do the front. You're simply going to come on all fours like so. Keep your feet flexed. Now you're going to extend with alternating arms and legs. So extend left and right leg at the same time. Then when you come in, bring your elbow to your knee. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we're going to do the other side. Same thing. Extend the right and left leg, okay? 1, 2, 3, and really try to drive, activate those glutes, those butt muscles when you extend with your leg, and really extend that shoulder when you reach. Okay, good, and one more. Okay, perfect. And then we come back down center. Excellent. Okay, so now we're nice and warmed up. Got a nice little movement there. We worked on activating our transverse abdominis, which helps us breathe. We got our erectors, all of our back and front abdominal muscles really working hard. Okay, so now we're going to get into our workout. We're going to rest another 20 seconds. Once that rest is over, we'll go through 4 exercises, okay? Our first exercise is shoulder to shoulder. So let me show you this. What you will do, you'll simply start on all fours like you're doing a push-up, right? And you're going to touch your shoulders first. So 1, 2. Then you're going to touch under your armpits. 3, 4. Then your hips. 5, 6. Then your toes. 7, 8. Okay? That's 1 full rep. So we'll do that multiple times. Let's do it again so I can show you. 1, 2. Under armpits, hips, and finally I will go to my feet. And the whole time I'm trying to remain as stable as possible during the movement. Okay, so that's our first exercise. Second exercise will be a wide mountain climber, okay? So wide mountain climber, same idea. You're going to be up in a push-up position. This time you want to bring your knee to your elbows coming on the outside. Now, you don't want your pelvis to sink to the ground. You don't want to be arched like this. So, a nice modification. If it's too difficult, you can simply come down to your knees to do this, okay? So, let's try it. What we're going to do, bring our knee to our elbow. So, 1, you really want to focus on flexing those abdominal muscles to bring your knee up, okay? Perfect. Then we're going to do single leg L-sit raises. Now, you can do this a few different ways. I like to use parallettes for this exercise. So, what you do for this, you simply going to use parallettes or dumbbells. You're going to press up, so to press your shoulders, right? Keeping those shoulders back. Bring your pelvis up. Point your toes. And you're going to just go one leg at a time. So we'll go 1, 2. This skill is going to allow us to be able to do an L-sit, right? When you come straight up off the ground and hover overhead. Now by practicing this will allow us to eventually be able to do that skill. Okay, so that's our L-sit single leg raises. Finally, we are going to do hollow body lifts. Okay, this exercise looks easy because you're laying down. However, it is not. So, to do a hollow body, you're going to have your hands on top of each other, toes pointed straight out. And what you want to do is try and always keep that lower back pressed into the ground. And we're just going to come to a hollow body. So you watch me first. That's 1, down, 2, down, 3, down. Great, okay? So this exercise, you want to simply raise the top part of your body and lower part of your body at the same time, okay? This is a great exercise. So now we're going to try and do this workout in 4 rounds. Well, 3 to 4 rounds. So let's get started. First, we will do our shoulders to shoulders, okay? So I'm going to start our timer here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 5, shoulder to shoulders. Let's get started. Ready? Go. So shoulders, armpits, hips, feet. Shoulders, this is 2, right? Armpits, hips, feet. That's 3. All right, 3 here. Get our armpits, our hips, our feet. Okay, 2 more, 4. Some armpits, our hips, and our feet. Great. And last one, shoulders. Number 5, armpits, hips, and feet, okay? Perfect. That's 1. Now, mountain climber, okay? This time, we're going to go wide, knees to elbow. Ready? 1. You want 5 total. 2. 3. 4. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. 4. 5. Okay, perfect. Now our L-sit single leg raises. Okay, so grab your parallels or dumbbells. Quickly lift yourself up. Shoulders back and depressed. 1. 5 per leg. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Perfect. Now our hollow body. Let's give it a try. Okay. So, remember, hands on top of hand, point your toes, push your lower back into the floor. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 1 more, 8. Awesome. Okay, and now we're gonna rest, okay? So try your best in this time. Breathe in through your nose, right? Try and calm your breath as much as you can. So you can breathe with me. Let's try together. Okay, if you have to, you can bring your arms up. Just kind of relax. I prefer you don't sit down at this time. Do your best to keep kind of standing, moving around. You could do a light stretch at this time. Maybe you're feeling tight hip flexors, so you can kind of lean into that hip flexor. Maybe try a few seconds on each side. Calm your breath, just like me. All right, and we'll switch here. Yeah, I like a nice hip flexor strength. It seems to really get quite tired during some of these leg lifts, okay? Perfect. 2, I can stand up. Maybe I want to do a lateral reach, so even just put your hand behind your head, and with your elbow, we're going to go to the other side and stretch this lateral side of our body. So you're going to simply lean over and just breathe. And then you can switch sides. And in between sets, you don't want to stretch too long, right? We're just trying to get some movement, go through the full range of motion in each of these movements, right? Always work in the full range of motion that you can, right? Okay, so I think we're rested, right? Let's try again, okay? Same thing, now you know the exercises, so let's pick up the pace, okay? Shoulders to shoulders, we're gonna get 5 full reps all together. Ready? Let's try. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, armpits, hips, little faster this time, feet. 2, shoulders, armpits, hips, feet. 3, shoulders, hips, feet. 4, all right, keep going, keep going. 5, try and keep yourself as stable as possible throughout this exercise. Let's do 1 more, just for fun. 1 more. Perfect, okay. down. That one's done. Let's do some wide mountain climbers, okay? Knees to elbows. So here we are. 5 per leg. Don't let that pelvis sink. Keep breathing. Okay. Now we're going to do our single leg L-sit leg lifts, okay? So, same thing. Remember to press your shoulders, point your toes, okay? So depress my shoulders, make sure they're back. Okay, let's point our toes. Ready? 5 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Perfect. Come down. Now we'll go straight into our hollow body lifts, okay? Remember, lower back pressed into the ground and lift your upper and lower body at the same time. Let's get 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Press that lower back. 6, 7. Last one. 8. All right. Perfect. So that's 2 rounds so far. Once again, try and keep control of that heart rate, right? Breathe in through your nose as much as you can. In through your nose, out your mouth is fine. Let's try together a few breaths. Same thing. You can put your hands above your head if you'd like. Open up some space. Okay. So let's try again that little lateral stretch, right? That feels good. Let's put our hand behind our head. Go the opposite way of your elbow. And stretch that side. Deep breaths. One more deep breath. Perfect. Let's go to the other side, okay? Hand behind your head. And lean over. 1. 3, 1 more. Perfect, okay? Now you're gonna stand back up. Let's try and go back into that hip stretch, right? Get those hip flexors nice and loose for 1 more round. So we're gonna lean forward, let that pelvis tilt forward a little bit to really feel that stretch there, okay? Deep breaths. Perfect. Okay, let's switch legs. Let's try it again. Same thing. Lean forward into that hip flexor. Feel that stretch right there and breathe into it deeply. One more deep breath. Okay, perfect. So come back up. Can loosen up a bit. So remember, this exercise is great because you can do it in no time. Don't really need much equipment for this exercise. There's always a modification, right? Always remember to go through the full range of motion that you can. If it's too hard, do a simpler modification, right? Go to your knees, just go through the full range of motion. 2, sometimes we'll do quick reps, but each time you do a rep, right? Think about the muscle you're working. Think about, okay, I'm working my core to cross my legs over or to bring my leg to my elbow. I'm going to activate my lateral obliques, right? Okay? So let's give it a try. We have 1 last round. We're going to just do 3 today, and then we'll have a little cool down, okay? Let's get started. Okay. So shoulders to shoulders. Remember, let's do 5 full rounds. Let's get started. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1. Armpits, hips, feet. 2, shoulders, armpits, hips, feet. 3, shoulders, armpits, hips, feet. 3, armpits, hips, feet. 4. Okay, we're almost there. One more after this. Try and keep yourself as stable as possible, right? Armpits, hips, feet. Okay, perfect. Now let's try our wide elbows. All right, so knees to elbows here. Ready? And 5 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. That was tough. So last one here. Just 2 more exercises, okay? So remember, L-sit, single leg raises. Depress your shoulders, shoulders back, point your toes. 1, 5 per side. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Excellent. Come down. Whew. You can get rid of these parallettes or dumbbells. Last one are hollow body lifts, okay? Try your best. Push that lower back through the floor. Let's get 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Okay. We did it. That was good. I'm sweating. So, that was 3 rounds. If you feel really good and like you have one more, go for that 4th round. Try your best. Work through the movements. Get the perfect form. That's the best thing you can do to progress, okay? So let's cool down just a bit here, okay? First things first, we're just going to come into that front hip flexor stretch, but we're also going to add a lateral reach here. So what I want you to do, put your hand behind your head, and this will be your left hand in this case, since we're stretching the left hip flexor, and then you're going to reach over. Take some deep breaths, maybe 2 or 3. Come back. Okay, let's switch legs. All right, hand behind your head. Same side, that's stretching the hip flexor. You're gonna reach to the left this time. Ooh. Deep breaths. This stretch is so good for you. Feels really nice. Really stretches what we were working on in that core workout there. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to try to come down into a child's pose. You've probably seen this in a yoga class before. You can bring your knees a little wider than neutral stance. You're going to sit back into it and really feel it, keeping your arms out in front of you. You can press your head into the ground like I do, or you can keep your head forward. Really feel a nice stretch there. And really try to sit back. Sit back as much as you can there, okay? Deep breaths. Perfect. And now we're going to just do a final rotation stretch, just since we were working our abdominals quite a bit there. So what you're going to do, you're going to bring this foot over here. You're going to take your elbow, put it on that leg, and you're going to take this hand, bring it around, and try and rotate back, and you'll feel that rotation in the spine. Now notice I'm going to look back behind me, and I advise you to do the same, right? Look towards that back shoulder. Take deep breaths into the stretch. Perfect. And each of these exercises and stretches, you can really do it for about 30 to 60 seconds at a time. If you're really pushing it, you can do these in sets. It's really up to you how much you really want to do it. So same thing, we're going to cross our leg over, bring our elbow, and we're going to reach and pull and really feel that nice spinal stretch there. Take a couple deep breaths. while you really reach. Okay, perfect. So, I hope everyone enjoyed my session today. I really love doing body weight work, and I hope you do too. It's a great way to get a good workout in no time with no equipment. So, I hope you enjoyed my lesson, and yeah, you guys did awesome today. It was a good workout. I'll see you next time.